Hi everyone, welcome to Licks and Tricks, video number 10. So, hope you're doing well. This one is a lick in E major, and I wanted to do something that started at the lower end of the neck and sort of ended up an octave higher and kind of also going up near, the very end, the dusty end, as we like to say, of the neck. And I thought I'd do something in a major key as well, just for a change, because I always think sometimes as guitar players we're a little bit guilty of just playing in minor keys a lot of the time because of the pentatonics and stuff and everything that we've learned, and obviously that's awesome, brilliant, but it's good to try and practice soloing in a major key. I think it's something I didn't do a lot of years ago. It's something I do much more of now, and I wish I'd have done it a little bit more, in the past, because it's something you do have to practice a lot. It is different. You've got to think. Obviously, you've got to think differently. There's different notes, different arpeggios, chords, etc. But yeah, soloing in a major key is definitely, I think, harder for guitar players anyway. Just because of the majority of us have learnt, blues and stuff like that. That's where we come from. Not everybody, obviously, but if you're different, then let me know. If you're like, no, I'm just always been soloing in major keys. Cool, brilliant. Anyway, so it starts off. Here it is. I'll just play it with a bit of backing. So, yeah, I'll do that again if I messed it up. Cool. Yeah, and I wanted it to be a dreamy kind of sound, hence the backing there. I was just doing an E major 9 chord, this voicing, which is 7th fret on the A string, 6th fret on the D string, 8th fret on the G string, and then 7th fret on the B string. So the notes there, we've got the root, the major third, the major 7, and the 9 on top there, that F sharp. And then I'll just go into a C minor 7, a C sharp minor 7, C sharp minor 7. Can't think today. I couldn't play it, obviously, either. I picked a lick. I wanted to play something that was quite challenging, and I'm still finding it challenging, so bear with me. I need to practice it as well, but that's what all of this stuff is about. It's hopefully to give you some new things to practice, and it's to help me practice. Because sometimes it's difficult. We all get stuck in a rut, especially with things at the minute the way they are. So I need this for myself a lot, to practice. So there's that C sharp minor 7 chord. We've got the 4th fret on the A string, 2nd fret on the D string, 4th fret on the G string, and then 5th fret on the B string. So the notes there, we've got the root, the minor third, the minor 7, and then the minor third on top again. Okay, it's always good to know what notes you're playing in your chords. Okay, it's really important. I think it's really important. It helps with everything, knowing how chords are built and what's going on. Cool, so starts off with a series of intervals. We start off with a 4th, because we're going from B to E, and then we've got this series of 5ths, which I like. I really like the sound of 5ths and 4ths. So I'm just going there from 2nd 2nd fret. So this is all on the A and the D strings. Okay, I'll turn that delay off for a minute. Okay, so we've come up to here, and then I'm playing an arpeggio there. So this arpeggio, so it's an E major 9 chord, basically without the third. So I guess it's kind of a sus. You can think, yeah, it's be an E sus 9. So fourths and fifths here. So that's a cool, great. That's a nice voicing for E major 9. Well, sus 9. That I really like. 7th fret on the A string, then 9th fret on the D, 8th fret on the G string, and then 7th fret again on the B string. So you can do it with a bar. You can do the B on top as well if you wanted. 7th fret on the high E string, or you can do it with 4 fingers. Up to you. It's also a good way to think about this. So if you're playing in an E major 7, you're playing it soloing over an E major 7 chord or an E major 9 chord. Something that's got the major 7 in it anyway. You can think of this top of this triad, right? That's a B major triad. It's a B major chord. So you can think, okay, if I'm playing E major 9 or E, so you could do B major triad stuff. So I just thought I'd demonstrate quickly there what was going on. So where we got up to. So this is a good little thing to know there, okay? So B major triads will work over an E major 7 chord or an E major 9 chord when soloing, okay? And then we're coming down a E major arpeggio here, right? Sorry, but I'm playing the 6th degree there, which is C sharp. In the chord progression, you know, I've got that C sharp in there, so. Sorry. So. And then we've got this. So I'm playing basically an E major arpeggio with a few notes filled in. So, you know, we've got this arpeggio, which is just a standard E major arpeggio, right? Starting on the major 3rd, the 5th, root, major 3rd, 5th, root on top. So all I'm doing is I'm starting on the 4th degree, which is A, and playing the major 6 here. So you can think of that as an A major triad. Okay? Alright? So it's another thing to think about. With E, if you want to get when you want to put the 4th and the 6th degree in there, play, you know, say if it was an E major 6, you know, but it'd be fine over an E major 7 or E major 9. Bringing that 6th in there, it's quite cool. And then I'm just going up the scale here, root, major 2nd, major 3rd, so. And then the 5th, and then the major 7 on top, so. On top there. So that's quite cool, so we've got to. Then I'm just doing. I wanted to do. I didn't want to just go. You know, I didn't want to just crawl up the E major scale. Basically, crawl, like, makes it sound creepy. But so I'm doing a jump here from the 5th to the major 7, then we're going from the 9th degree to the 5th there, then major 7 to the root, then the major 6th again, putting in the C sharp. So and then back to that 5th, the B. So up here. So a bit of a stretch there. That's a good practice for finger independence here and dexterity, because you've got a bit of a weird stretch there using your pinky on the 21st fret, and then back down to the 19th fret, right, on that E string. And then I'm playing an arpeggio again, an arpeggio idea. So starting on the 9th, major 3rd, and then that's just the E major triad, right? On top here, on the 16th fret, 17th fret, 16th fret, on the E, B and G strings. And then finishing here on the major 3rd. And then doing that's like an E major 9 chord, like an E or E sus. It's like the Police 9 chord, right? The Andy Summers thing. So and then just ending on the major 3rd again. I'm playing the root, and then I'm also putting in the low E there at the end, which I didn't put in the tab, but you know, that's fine. So and then that's our lick. You can add in slides there as well. You know, I'm sliding here and from the 14th there to the 13th, and from the 12th to the 11th fret there on the A string. So you can add in those slides as well, just to make it that little bit smoother. Yeah, so that's it. That's the lick for this lesson. I hope you got a few ideas in there, especially with that B major triad and that A major triad, which will, you know, over an E major 7 chord or an E major 9 chord, something to think about. I hope it gave you a couple of ideas there. It's a great lick, just a good. We're going straight up and down the neck, so we're spanning pretty much all of the neck, which is great. So it's good practice for that as well. Slight video edit there. The camera went. As always, thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you got something new out of it to practice. Yeah, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video, and take care.